Hey, my name is Robert Vasquez, and will be my authentication explanation video, part one. So I already ran the server, and we're gonna have to change this to the sign up, sign in, and sign out link, and change this. So first, to authenticate, these are the tasks we need to perform for our part one video. So to start the authentication, we want to go ahead and start by install Devise gem. So in order to install Devise gem, we want to open it up in the Visual Studio Code and go to the gem file, go all the way to the bottom. And this is going to be the authentication. So the gem device, save it. After that, we want to go ahead and run bundle install. And now, to finish the installation, we want to run Rails generate device install command. And if it has been installed correctly, we will see this message right here. So it has been installed correctly. So now we want to go ahead and copy the config action mailer.default URL option. We'll copy that. So we want to go ahead and ensure that we have defined default URL options in our environment files. So I want to go to config environment development, and we go to don't care if the mailer can't send, and paste it. Now I want to save, and I have to do step 2, generate a user model. And just like we did in the other video, to make model classes, we just run Rails generate device, and we're going to call it user. Okay, and now we've done that, we want to see the data. So we go to the database seats, and we want to go ahead and create user one. It's going to be called user dot create, and the user is going to have an email and an encrypted password. So email. So for our first user, which will be Homer, it's email going to be homer@email.com. And password will be password. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and copy and paste it. So for user 2, it'll be Lisa. And user 3 will be Bart. Okay, now we want to save that. And we're going to want to go ahead and add the sign in, sign out, and sign up links. So I want to go app, use layout application. And here's the to-do link. That is this one right here. So we have to place the to-do link at the top of all pages with sign in and sign up links that are displayed when the user is signed out, and a sign out link that is displayed when the user is signed in. So in order to do that, we're gonna go ahead and put in if. So if user is signed in, we are gonna want a link stating to sign out, and we're gonna need a path. So to figure out what path we need, we want to go ahead and run Rails route. And we're just gonna put this over here. Okay, so here you go, sign out, and the path to destroy user session. So I want to go ahead and do destroy user session path, and our method will be delete. And so now, so yeah, method is delete, and then our else will be a sign in and sign up. So we want to go ahead. Not that. So else. Right. No longer. Gonna have to move it. Then okay, so sign instead of sign now, it will be sign in. And to sign in, it will be this one. Okay, so to sign in, that would be new user section. I believe, yeah, sign in will be a new user session path. Okay, so here. New user session path. And we're not gonna need the method. We're just gonna make a copy of that to have a sign up. And for the sign up, it will be new user registration. New user registration sign up. The new user registration, and that will be the end of the if, the else. Now we want to go ahead and save that. And we've got to ahead and test it. So we run the real server. I forgot to see the data. Okay, so here we have our sign in and sign up. So we can sign in and we can sign in as homer@email.com and password. Homer@email.com. Okay. Probably gotta see the data real quick. And we're on the server. That should have fixed it. Okay, so we'll try one more time. Homer@email.com. Password. Okay, and there you go, sign in successfully. And now that we have signed in, we can sign out. So back to our final step is require a sign in for controller action. So we will want to go ahead and go to our controllers and get to blog post. And go ahead and we're gonna do before action. Let's see if there are any other things we have to do. Require user to be signed in or to exit any blog post controller action except for the index and show. Okay, so index and show. So yeah, so we're gonna here. So before action, authenticate user, except for the index. I'm gonna move this index and show. So save. To confirm we made the changes, we sign out and navigate to. So now to test it, we're gonna run real server. Okay, so can we edit it? No, you need to be signed in or signed up before continuing. Can we delete it? And we need to be signed in or signed up to be able to delete it. Can I do a new blog? So the only thing I could do is read the blog and be on the index page. So this is the index page and this is the show page. And that is it for part 1. Come back for part 2.